ate 3 laundry pods in one bite. This is what happened to his lungs. JR is a 17-year-old boy presenting to the emergency room with emesis, respiratory distress, and somnolence. His mother, Jane, tells the admitting nurse that he had been vomiting, gagging, and struggling to breathe for at least 30 minutes. You see, JR had been participating in a contest with friends, the Forbidden Fruit Challenge, where contenders would take videos of themselves chewing on laundry detergent pods, and the person with the most social media likes and comments would win nothing. Clearly, this was for jokes and memes on behalf of teenagers. Most of them knew this was dangerous and were not actually going to put any laundry detergent in their mouths, but JR was determined. He was going to, as he told his friends, experience the greatness of laundry pod flavor and become internet famous. Immediately after putting 3 pods in his mouth, he could feel a slight burning sensation waft up into his nose. Huddled over the sink, JR was prepared to spit out the detergent as soon as he started biting, but as he chewed down on the pods, piercing into the vinyl plastic, laundry detergent poured into his mouth. He was suddenly overcome by a severe burning, numbing sensation on his tongue. JR began coughing, retching. With his tongue paralyzed by the sensation, laundry detergent began to seep down into his throat. In his coughing fit, he aspirated some of the detergent into his trachea, corroding the tissue, compromising part of his airway as the liquid began to drip and ooze into his bronchi. With every cough, more and more detergent was lodged further and further into the airways of his lungs. His mother, Jane, hears the commotion and rushes to him. She sees him vomiting his gastric contents, which come out with green and blue laundry detergent as he begins foaming at the mouth. As he collapses, he grips his chest and cries out in pain as he feels the detergent set fire to his esophagus down into his stomach. As he struggles to breathe in his panic, his lips begin to cyanose or turn blue. Confused and unaware as to what just happened, Jane looks around and sees the plastic wrapping of the laundry pods that JR spit out of his mouth. She calls the poison control center, who initially tells her to give her son water and to not induce vomiting, but his cyanose lips prompts a 911 call. In the ambulance, JR becomes more somnolent as he arrives to the emergency room where we are now. Given the patient's immediate past history, it's very clear his symptoms are because of laundry detergent pod ingestion, but the presentation is multifactorial, and there's a few challenges to consider. First, JR is suffering from an early manifestation of caustic esophageal injury. Esophageal referring to the esophagus, the tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. Caustic, referring to a burning or corrosion of organic tissue through chemical origin, referring back to the 3 laundry detergent pods that JR just consumed. There's a wide variability in the chemical composition of various laundry pods on the market, which brings us to the first challenge. Jane was unsure the brand of pod used in her household. Some are alkaline or strongly basic when in solution with water, like many other detergents and soaps. These agents can be at least 100,000 times more basic than human blood, and contact with mucosal surfaces like the esophagus induces liquefactive necrosis. Osis, meaning abnormal state. Necro, meaning death. And liquefactive, meaning as the tissue dies, it sloughs off into a liquid pus, disintegrating the lining of the esophagus as it rolls down into the stomach, causing deep penetration and possible tissue perforation. All of this happening within 1 second of contact. The pods JR consumed appear to be acidic in solution, opposite of alkaline, meaning instead they corrode the esophageal lining and instead induce coagulation necrosis, a state of death marked by clotted blood blocking the flow of oxygen and choking the cells to death. But this isn't the only problem. Because the patient was found gagging and choking, he's also suffering from upper airway injury, which leads us to the second challenge. JR presents with stridor, a high-pitched wheezing sound caused by disrupted airflow. His breathing is hoarse with coughing and choking, all of which exacerbates his hypoxemia. Hypo meaning low, ox referring to oxygen, and emia meaning presence in blood. Low oxygen presence in blood. Further examination finds that JR has tachycardia, tachy meaning fast and cardia referring to heart rate. It's measured at 130 beats per minute, more than 2 times that of normal. He's tachypnic, meaning his respiratory rate is much higher than normal. Both of these are combined with somnolence, as JR appears sleepy and lethargic. As the patient workup is continued by the medical team, JR suddenly loses consciousness. Given his hypoxemia, his upper airway distress, the severe tachycardia, and tachypnea, JR is now presenting with imminent respiratory failure. Without immediate airway management, he will go into cardiopulmonary arrest and die instantly. How is it possible that something so candy-like in appearance and so ubiquitous in availability could be this deadly? Well, there's a few things to consider. First, laundry pod detergent is more concentrated than free liquid product. This one pod is the equivalent of this much free laundry detergent. The interesting thing about detergent is that each molecule has simultaneous affinity for both water and fat. In this small science experiment, I put oil and water together in a jar. You can see that they don't mix, but when I add detergent, you'll see that the oil droplets become suspended inside water, forming something called an emulsion. This happens because each detergent molecule has a hydrophilic end. Hydro meaning water and philic meaning affinity for. This means that end orients towards and interacts with water only. But the opposite end of the same molecule has a lipophilic end, one that orients towards and interacts with fat only. This is important to note because the mucosal surfaces like the mouth and the esophagus are wet and abundant with water, but they also have an epithelial lining of cells. Cells which have an outer membrane made of fat, meaning at a molecular level, the detergent has a hydrophilic moiety that latches onto water in the mucosum and a lipophilic end that latches on to the cell membrane. These attractive forces are strong enough for the detergent molecule to rip open the cell membrane, causing the cell to spill out its contents and die, stripping the epithelium, killing all of the cells, and causing tissue injury. This is what happened to JR's esophagus. Because of the instant irritation caused by the stripping off of the epithelium, JR started coughing violently. But it doesn't stop there. In this fit, he aspirated droplets of the highly concentrated laundry detergent, which lodged into his trachea as it entered into his airway. The more he coughed, the more smaller droplets lodged deeper into his bronchi, where amounts of detergent entered into his smaller airways. Because the lungs also contain water in the form of moisture, those cells too were torn apart by the detergent. It's here where his lungs are literally getting stripped of their cell lining as the tissue begins to die. The body detects this and initiates an inflammatory response in the airway in an effort to defend against the injury, meaning his lungs begin to swell with water and white blood cells, exacerbating his respiratory distress and leading to his imminent respiratory failure. This mechanism of laundry pod detergent damage to biologic tissue is generalized to all parts of the human body. The eyes can suffer burns as well as the skin when they come into contact with the highly concentrated detergent. Mild soaps, much weaker than laundry detergents, can be used to wash hands because skin cells contain keratin, a protein that protects cellular membranes from rupturing on detergent contact. But the soaps will rupture bacterial, viral, and fungal membranes, which typically don't contain keratin. Similarly, the cells of the eyes, mouth, and throat also don't contain this protein, so they too would be irritated by these same mild soaps. The concept of surface active detergents with a dual nature in hydrophilicity and lipophilicity is an important physiologic theme in medicine. Ironically, the lungs produce their own detergent called dipalmitoyl phosphatidylcholine. This prevents collapse of the small bubbles in the alveoli where oxygen exchange occurs with the blood. Premature babies often experience respiratory distress syndrome from collapsed airways because their bodies don't develop the capability to produce this surfactant until term. This isn't in the same league of detergent as contained in the laundry pods and exists inside the alveoli rather than outside where JR's damage is occurring. Fats and oils are difficult for the body to digest if not for bile. an emulsifying agent that encapsulates fat globules in a structure that can interact with both water and fat, helping absorption of fat-soluble vitamins as well as digestion of oils. Pharmaceutical dosage forms famously employ detergents in an effort to increase bioavailability, enhance absorption and distribution of drug in the body. Creams and lotions contain emulsified oils that absorb transdermally into the skin. Inhalers use surfactants to maintain dispersion of the drug for absorption into the lungs. And most recently, liposomal nanoparticles are being researched and engineered for gene therapy and for targeted drug delivery in cancer. These particles can be self-forming in vivo or in the body and are not the ethoxylated, sulfated, anionic, and non-ionic surfactants of laundry detergent, which were specifically formulated and designed to remove grease and stains from clothing. There is no place in or on any part of the human body for any kind of laundry detergent, ever. For JR, there's no cure for laundry pod poisoning. The best that can be done inpatient is supportive care to alleviate symptoms and monitoring. His airway is stabilized and he's intubated to prevent respiratory arrest. Because he was shown to have severe circumferential burns to his esophagus, prophylactic antibiotics were given, as well as corticosteroids to limit inflammation. Because he's unable to swallow, he can only be fed intravenously or through a nasogastric tube as his esophageal epithelium begins to heal from the chemical burn injury that it suffered. This was a tragic case that did not need to happen. Warning labels are prominent on laundry pod packaging. Previously, poison call centers have dealt with thousands of cases like this, but mostly in very young children, as well as impaired geriatric patients. Make no mistake, one has absolutely nothing to gain from putting laundry detergent in their mouths, and they have everything to lose instead. With supportive care in the intensive care unit, in addition to timely monitoring, a strong lesson learned, a story that'll never be lived down amongst his friends, and an event that he'll want to erase from his memory for the rest of his life, JR was able to make a recovery from his injuries. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and be well.
Ladies and gentlemen, as each and every one of you all heard, please make sure we share this out. This is a serious situation going on today. But before I continue, the credit to that video, to the creator that made that video about this situation, is in the description. So please feel free to check out the original video on what you heard of what was spoken about from that creator that made the video. So the credit goes out to that person. I can't pronounce his name. I do apologize, but it goes out to him. But what you all heard, it is a serious situation. It's happening every day. These kids are doing this Tide Pod challenge First and foremost, before we continue, we was approached by one of our team members. So credit to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV team members for giving the information and for for asking us to do this to get the message out to all the parents. Hey, Pappy, I seen your video. That was an awesome video. So, can anybody hear me? Let me know. If you cannot hear me, I need to know. It is serious. It is a serious situation, for sure. So, I want to thank everybody for being here. This is going to be a serious topic, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just now coming in, please make sure you smash that like button and hit that share button, please. So this is all to all parents and grandparents. Like I said, our team members came to us and asked us to do this, to let the parents be aware that your children are doing the Tide Pod Challenge. And the Tide Pod Challenge should not be happening. This should not be happening at all. You parents and grandparents may not be aware of this, but you should be aware of it today. Keep close eye on your grandchildren. Keep close eye on your kids, parents. As you heard that audio, ladies and gentlemen, of the story of those young men, one of them luckily survived. He was shutting down, and luckily he survived. So, I know challenges come out each and every day on YouTube, but this should not be one. It can cause heart failure. See, guys, as I state every day, I don't know if any of y'all here, we got people that works for us behind scenes that try to help us out to make our live streams more better, to give you better content. Even Chuck helps. Thank you, Chuck. And thank you to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV team members. Also, shout out to them. They're always behind the scenes doing the work and giving us the information to help. And, you know, we get the information or we look up the information ourselves too sometimes to help encourage you all to help change your life. But parents, like I said, you may not be aware of this. Your child may be going to his friend's house to do this Tide Pod Challenge. This should not be in reach of a child. Yeah, I understand when they turn teenagers, when they turn into a teenager, they need to learn to do laundry. They need to learn how to do things as a teenager. But it's not just happened to teenage kids. It's happened to younger kids that wants to try this Tide Pod Challenge. Why? What's there to prove? You want to be cool? You want to show off in front of your friends? How are you going to show off? Why do you want to show off? It ain't going to make you no cooler. You do this challenge, it's not going to make you no cooler. it's just going to make you look like a fool, and it may kill you. You may get lucky to survive. You don't want to do this, kids. You get a long future ahead of you. Why waste your future? Why waste your life to do a stupid challenge that is going to kill you or may kill you? Seriously. Why? It's not cool. You're not going to look cool. And that's right, Candy. No matter what, if any individual out there is trying this, don't do it. Don't risk your life in doing a stupid challenge. This live stream is for all parents and all grandparents. That's why I always say, ladies and gentlemen, please hit that share button. Share these live streams out. Hit that share button, please. There's parents out there that don't know that your kids are doing this. Not aware of it until they find them on the ground or, can't breathe. This does not need to be happening. Especially putting Tide Pods in Hot Pockets to make it more of a challenge. Shouldn't be happening. That could be true too, Candy. Candy says it's not the fact that they don't know it's their kids are doing it. It's the fact that they don't care that their kids are doing it. Is that why they are not paying attention to their kids, they think, to their children, they think? Having a child is their right when it's not a privilege. Peer pressure is a matter of a horrible thing in this world. It is terrible. It is wrong. It goes on every day. Schools, jobs, in the community. Come on, dude. You want to smoke this blunt. Come on, dude. You want to sniff this line. Or come on, dude. You want to do this Tide Pod challenge. You're fine, Chuck. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is no joke. You can push so far, and then you're going to snap in, and then you're going to do what they want you to do. And then you may regret it later on down the road. I'm not going to be on here long, guys, because wife wants to go out for a little bit. Candy says, maybe this will teach the parents that Having a child is a privilege, not a right. And if you're not going to be there to take care of your child, take care of and teach your child things, then maybe women should keep their legs shut or get fixed. I am going up in the comments. Julie said the same thing, peer pressure. Renee says, I don't buy tabs. They don't wash your clothes good. Powder all the way. I'm surprised people haven't snorted powder. Well, hopefully they won't, Renee. Julie says, I wonder if there will be a law of 18 should be older, like is on the purchase of spray, paint, and bleach. If kids are going to try it, they will find a way to get it. And that's true, Julie. These kids today don't have parenting at all, and there is no parenting taking place. There is no ass whipping being given out. That's from Candy. Chuck Taylor, not the Converse Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor, a regular gentleman that just lives his life to be a human being. These kids today don't care what their parents say to them. They think they know everything. And you don't know everything, kids. They control their future, whether it's right or wrong. They know that. Susie Q says, I don't buy them. Renee says, it's on the box not to give to children or human. Yes, I'm at the top. Kenny says they eat laundry detergent because their brain and defection or something like that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I know, baby. These kids need to wake up. Need to realize need to understand that this is no joke. This is no playing games. Only games you're playing with is your life. Only thing you're playing with is your is your life. Do you really want to play with your life, kids? Do you really want to mess up your life? Whoop them all, Candy says. Can't whoop them all for being good. What's going on? Welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. If you recently have subscribed, we want to thank you for subscribing. Please understand, you're not a subscriber, you're not a viewer, you're not a watcher, and you're not a subscription. your family. So welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV's family. Welcome to our family. My mother would never spank me with her bare hands because she wouldn't want to reach out to me for a hug and me shudder from her. You're welcome, Rum. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, like I said, if you did not hear the beginning of this broadcast, when this live stream ends, please go back and watch the replay. It is a serious, serious situation. And if you're just now coming in, we do request for you to smash that thumbs up. We do request for you to hit that share button and share this on your social medias. This live stream is for all parents and all grandparents. And there's parents in here and there's grandparents in here. And there's more in the world does not know that we assist. We exist here on YouTube, and they need to know. They need to see this broadcast. Whitney 88, welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. The mother was gone to town with the other child, left the 2-year-old home with their dad that had worked all night. And I'm sure he was sleeping while they left them two up. Stupid. Yeah. And I did repeat that for a reason. Hope they press charges. I do too. This has more of an effect on the body, on the lungs, on the trachea, on your airwave, as we heard, on your lungs, your liver, your kidney, your whole body. This will shut you down. Depends on the mood with adding ADHD. Oh, that's something else. Okay. Let me share this. Yeah, this is good morning. Good morning there. Thornton, good morning. If you're just now coming in, please, we request for you to hit that share button. Share this out on your social medias and also hit that thumbs up. This is a serious topic, serious situation. I got a few more minutes. I will be on here because I'm taking the wife out before the kids get home. So, the whole thing, the whole point about this message the whole point about this message is to stop this Tide Pod challenge. Parents, you may be here on YouTube doing your YouTube videos while your kid is in the next room, while your child is in the next room doing his challenge, his Tide Pod challenge, chewing on it, gasping for air, turning blue, can't breathe, vomiting, losing oxygen, organs shutting down while you're doing your live stream. small kids, and all the way up to teenage kids. Keep an eye on your kids. Be a friggin' parent. Step up. Be a mom. Be a dad. Don't be a lowlife. Thank you there, Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Howarth is one of our team members. Everybody welcome Kathy to the live stream. She is one of the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV team members. Please welcome her. Kathy works behind the scenes usually. Sometimes she'll jump in here on the live stream with us, and sometimes she'll, like I said, be behind the scenes. So everybody in the chat, please welcome Kathy to the live stream. Thank you, Julie. She is one of her team members. What I don't know if I've ever really expressed what I mean by team members. When we was small, when we was just getting basically started, we was building a team of 8 people working behind the scenes and helping us out. A very reliable and important information maybe to share with the world. Literally. And the team members of our 8 team members would find something very serious to talk about like this. Like this, to get the message out there for people to understand what is going on in this world, what a kid's doing to themselves by eating Tide Pod laundry detergent. If you just now come in, please make sure you hit that thumbs up and share this out on all your social medias, because this is a serious, serious live stream. So, once again, I don't know what Stony is. My eyes itching. I don't know what Stony is. But, like I said, there needs to be a law about these Tide Pod challenge. There needs to be a strong law. And there does. So, Sharon's doing good, Kathy. She's downstairs. I'm getting ready to take her out here in a minute. We're going to go out amongst the town. But yeah, she misses talking to you, Kathy. Yes, Susie Q. Go ahead. It's Tide Pod. It's Tide Pods today. It's something else tomorrow. It's done. We're going to take place. We cannot just lock everything up in the world. No, you can't. Rum says, watch your kids, people. Oh my God. What is up with this Sharon woman? I don't know. I don't know. She just came out of the blue. Just keep praying for the woman. She's a troll, basically. or she has nothing else better to do. But she's not a troll. Well, might as well say she's a troll because she's a bully troll. But she's also a YouTuber. But she's a bully. Let's continue to pray for the woman. Kill her with kindness. Kill her with kindness. Kathy don't like nasty people. But still kill her with kindness. Still pray for her. Because when she realized we're not going to take her crap, and we won't take her crap. Actually, her name is Shannon, I believe it is. Yeah, her name is Shannon. Shannon, let me tell you something. You come here, you bash my family. You think all my live streams are disgusting or sad or depressed. It's because you have low self-esteem, because you're depressed, because you're sad, because somebody else picked on you. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. If you don't like what you see on YouTube, just shut your channel down and leave YouTube. Or just leave this channel. You don't have to watch your stuff. Please leave. Everybody's welcome here to our channel. We don't care what you look like. But if you want to be disrespectful and rude, and this is all you've done is been disrespectful and rude. Shannon, if you continue, you can pack your bags and you can be evicted from this channel. So sad. Well, I'm sorry that you're sad. You said it on my wife's show last night. Yesterday. So sad. Well, I'm sorry that you're sad. I don't know what's going on between you and other YouTubers. When you having this flare up, them talking about your kid or whatever. If you've lost a child, sorry for your loss. I've lost a child too. So I've been there. I know how it feels. Okay. So disgusting. Clean your dresser. Clean that mess up behind you. These here, these will eventually go into a folder. These are my monthly bills that I have to pay. And I stack them right there so I know they're paid. But they will eventually, I will break down by some folders to put the bills in. And the folders will be sitting right there. So I know they're paid because they'll have paid on it. Shannon, I would hate to see your house. I don't want to put you down, but I would hate to see your house. I would hate to see your life. I'm not discouraging you. I'm not putting you down. I'm not pushing you around. But you're putting other people down, and it's not nice. Get a life. You're supposed to be a grown adult. The video that you made of you hurting, sitting at a school parking lot, crying in this video because somebody was talking about your dead child. I'm sorry that you lost your child. But with all that going on, you come over and attack us because you think it's right to push people around. We all, I've seen people eat on camera before. I've been doing it since 2011. These people here that watches us, our family members, if they had a problem with us eating on camera, they would have said something a long time ago. But it takes one person to open their mouth and say, "Oh, how disgusting you eating on camera." "Oh, I watched you for 40 minutes eating on camera." You know what? Like I said, this is not a TV knob, but there's an X at the top. You can click that X and just leave. If you don't want to watch me eat on camera, click that X and exit out and go. and go. This is a drama-free channel. This is a family channel. And a very inspiring channel to change people's lives. If you're trying to be a YouTuber / troll, you're not doing a good job at it. You're making yourself look like a fool. And you need to grow up and quit being childish. Or my bodyguard, our bodyguard, will continue attacking you in the comments. They will kill you with kindness. Whatever the situation is with you, coming over and attacking our channel, attacking my family, attacking me, and our family members are watching right now and listening to me, they're not really appreciating you doing this. Let me tell you something. Don't make us come and flood your channel out until you decide to shut your channel down. I don't want to have to do that. Oh, come on. Come on, if you're going to do it. Come on, if you're going to do it. I don't want to. Because you know why? I said it just to get you to say, come on, if you're going to do it. Just to hear what you have to say. I'm better than that. I am not going to stoop or loop to your level. You have very low IQ, very low self-esteem. Get a freaking life. If your life is so boring that you have to bash people, bash kids, or my family, my kids, my wife, and me, then this platform may not be for you. I can't make that decision. You need to take time from YouTube. Take some time from YouTube, Shannon. Do some soul searching. Is this really for you? You're taking all this pressure, all this hate, all this anger you got built up inside of you and taking it out on everybody. And it is not cool at all. One of my family members says, you don't want to get hexed. Her name, Vince. Welcome, brother. Her name is, she's in the dental, but makes you look good. Her name is Shannon81, Vince. Shannon81. She's the one bashing my family. She's the one bashing me. But her name is Shannon81. So, Shannon81. Get a freaking life. She comments, Vince, each time on her videos in the comment section. Each time. And she runs her mouth. Look, she went on my wife started her own show. She's how so sad. Or I watched you eat for 40 minutes on camera. A lot of people eat lunch on camera and still have a good live stream. People love to see people on live stream because you're enjoying. Maybe they're eating lunch and you're joining them for lunch, knowing you're not right there. So, but yes. Her name is Shannon81. She's way bitter. Kathy, are you here? Friends in dark places. Ooh. Kathy, are you still here? Yeah. No. Your girl Kathy's in here and she asked about you. There she is. So what if you have a bitter of mess? My house is always unorganized.
Oh, people just get our houses dirty?
Unorganized.
Oh, well, guess what? That's what happened when you have freaking kids.
Oh, Shannon 681. I'm sorry. Thank you, Suzuki, for correcting me. Shannon 681 there, Vince.
Well, sorry.
Before you walk through here, somebody wants to say something to you real quick.
Can I hear them?
You can't hear them.
What's up? What's up?
Right there.
Kathy.
Yeah, your girl Kathy.
So what's up? Hello.
When you're on live stream, they can hear you by you talking, but you can't hear them. She's here, Kathy. Say something to Kathy because she's been asking about you.
What's up, Kathy? So what if you have a bit of mess? My house is always organized.
Unorganized.
Unorganized. I love your cooking and eating on camera.
She's in there. I don't know where she went. But she was asking about you. How is my Sharon doing?
Hey, beautiful. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Getting ready to get a shower and get ready for the day. I gotta get the kids in a little bit.
We can go out before we do.
No, we don't have time.
Take a second, go across the bridge. I don't think I'm gonna blocked in. There she is. There's Kathy.
I know it's hard, Jay, but you're cut, dude.
Oh, I know him. I know him. That's why, I let the family members kill him with kindness.
Stronger than trolls.
Yep, we are stronger than them trolls. Hee hee. Kathy, Sharon's here.
My God, that lady looks like a man.
Oh, Lord.
It looks like a man.
That's Shannon 681.
I don't want to diss that name, but because that's our daughter's name. She has a video on her channel. Jump, Chuck. Oh, Chuck said that lady looks like a man.
Yeah.
I did not notice you said that. She has a video on her channel. Eee.
All right. Anyways, do what you say. What you
Anyways.
So we can get ready and go.
Peace out. Love you guys. Yes, she's a handsome woman. I gotta go get ready for the day, but peace out. Love y'all. Peace.
Tell Kathy.
Later, Kathy. Shannon looks like
Kathleen.
Jenner. Something like that. I don't remember. Okay, well. Peace out.
We'll do what you need to do so we can get going. I'm waiting on you. We'll let you go first. All right, guys. So. Chuck says, my God, she wouldn't need a makeup on The Walking Dead, that's for sure. All right, guys. So if you was on the live stream, or not, please go back and watch the replay. Please leave a comment. Please leave a like. Go over, hit that subscribe button so you can join our family. If you have recently subscribed, we want to say thank you for subscribing. But please understand, you're not a subscriber. You're not a viewer. You're not a watcher, and you're not a subscription. You're family. So welcome to the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV's family. Welcome to our family. If you've been here for a while, we want to say thank you for being part of our family, part of our life. We love each and every one of you all. And we thank you, each and every one of you all, for being on the stream. Even you too, replayers. If you made it this far through the video, we want to say thank you, replayers, for watching. Knowing you may have missed the live stream, it's okay. Don't be mad at yourself. We love each and every one of you all. Make sure you all check out the description, check out the P.O. box. Please feel free to send us some goodies that you may have in your country or your state that we don't have. Or send us a letter. We'd love to hear from you. Check out our social medias. Follow us on our social medias, ladies and gentlemen. Please follow us on our social medias. We would love to have you follow us so you see what we're doing next. I'm going to start posting things of what the next live stream is on our social medias. So if you're not following or you're not giving love to our stuff that we post, please start doing it so you don't miss out. Because next live stream, it will be posted up what it'll be about. Okay, I was supposed to went live last night, but I was so tired. I was falling asleep on Chuck's couch, and I just went home. But tonight, it's going to be a really cool live stream. And it'll be posted on our social medias. It'll be posted on Instagram, Twitter, our like page, and the group page of the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV. You don't want to miss it. Watch for the post. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please check out the PayPal link to go straight to our PayPal account. Please, if you can, you're able to, feel free to donate to our PayPal. It'll go right back into the channel towards any tours that we want to take. It is appreciated and is accepted for sure. Like I said, it will go towards any tour and back into the channel to bring you awesome content. Also, check out our Patreon account. Please do that too. Also, check out our merchandise account. Get you some merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. When you're watching us, you can have your merchandise of us while you're watching us. You'll be hugging your pillow while you're watching us. You'll be holding your coffee cup while you're watching us. You'll be wearing your t-shirts while you're watching us. Wait till you see what we got coming your way next.